Players? Yes, the Premier League. Oh my days, that is some goal. Joe McCready. He struck that. That is some striker just flew in. Top corner. Hello and welcome to Moyola. This is episode 3 of the series. And in this series we are trying to take Moyola from the intermediate to the whole way to the Champions League. So in the last episode we ended it off with a defeat against Cliftonville. Linfield. And in this episode, we will be trying to progress the team even further than that. One thing I'd like to say is that our goalkeeper Finley is actually injured for this game against Colin Valley in the cup, so we're in trouble there. But I am going to put Parkhouse in the goal because he is strong outfield. He's a big player and he can do that. Right, so this is the Irish Cup. I think it's the Irish Cup. Some sort of cup anyway. Let's do this. Anyway, get through the next round. And here's Benny. Have to cuff it in. Brilliant header by Bobby Dean. Harkin. McKee. Oh, he's got speed. And he's got the dribble. And he's got past him. Good ball in! Oh, headed just over by McCready. Hill Martin can progress. Couldn't find McCready. But McKee. Can we start things? McCready? McKee. Martin. Good ball. Harkin! Wide. Good boy, back down home. To Elwood. Now remember, Parkhouse and goal, they have a chance. Basically, get it on net for goal. That's nice. That's really nice. That's a brilliant way to progress by McKee. Now Gray. Chance. In. Cleared. Only a far Harkin. Oh, yes! Kill Martin. Brilliant finish. Top corner. 1-0 Moyola. And if we watch that goal again, Gray flinked it in. Cleared, not that far. Back out to Harkin. To his brother. And a brilliant finish by Kilmartin. Both been cleared up the pitch by them. But only as far as McMinimum. Harkin. To McKee. That's nice. Harkin through the middle. Good save. But nice play by Moyola. McMinimum with a chance to cuff it in. It's not a bad ball. Been head out. And back to Mariner. Good ball! Just over. Now here come Colin Valley. Harkin. Kilmartin. That's brilliant crossing by McKee. Had it. Kilmartin. Space is going up in here. Oh, Kilmartin! What a finish. Kilmartin's on fire. 2-0. And if we watch this back, Kilmartin gave it to Harkin. Who gave it to Harkin again. The same combination. But he was getting both this time. just outside the edge. And wow, this is dangerous because Parker can go. Just hit the post. But one thing I'd like to point out is that even though they're the home team, we've had the far better chances with 20 shots. They can cross it in here, and they do. Head out big care. Elwood. Bacon. Elwood, nice ball. The chance in there, but big out by Gray. I mean, Bobby Dean that was. Gray got in the end of it. He have a forward, so he should be able to hit this. And he can, but not far enough. And they'll have a chance to counter. Roddy tried to bring him down, but they kept hold of it. The hole. And hole just over. Next match in the Steel Suns Cup in the quarter final. And unfortunately, Parkhouse's down goal. But let's see if we can get it to the semis. Roddy. He's always got a good cross on him. It's not a bad ball. Hit it out. To Tully. Good boy, Tully! On Willis. What a goal. What a cross by Tully. Tully has just been brought in for this match after being left out in the last one. With a sensational cross here. The Willis. He was unmarked. But here come two or more. Head out by Willis. Harkin has the chance to progress. Who give it to his brother. And is given the two or more. McCarran. Oh no! Oh no! And that's what happens when you have a goal, a striker in the goal. Parkhouse just couldn't do the job of a goalkeeper. And unfortunately, he was beat to his post. If we look at it again, McCarran's been given far too much space. But oh, Parkhouse should have done better. 1-1 in the cup quarter final. Here's Harkin. Roddy. Gray. To Martin. Toy! 2-1 in the quarter final. And what a response to the goal. Joe Tully. The first goal from Joe Tully's on fire. 1 goal, 1 assist in 10 minutes. A nice bit of play by Gray. Kilmartin's just on the overlap. And the Tully back in the net. Wallace. Finds Harkin. Finds McKee. Gets past him. Good ball. Cleared. Harkin at the chance. No, he doesn't. It's his post. Who or more can go again? Hilly. That head out by Big Bobby Dean. Hilly. McKee, oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And that's Harkin. And that's a goal. That was really nice team play by Moyola. Pass, goal. 3-1 in the quarterfinal of the cup. It all came from that header from Big Bobby Dean. Of Tully. This ball from McKee. No, I mean the ball from Kilmartin was sensational. And Harkin, brilliant. Well won by Harkin. And here's Willis. To Harkin. Might have got men in the middle. Said to go the other way. Gray, Tully, offside. Or was he? I don't think he was. The side didn't go up. Roddy to Gray. Roddy, nice ball. Cleared. McKeown. For two or more. Two or more need a goal. McKeown, have a shot. And just into the hand. Oh, poor guys. Can I just point out how good the Harkin's been at progressing the play in this match? Here's Gray. Off too easy. F Tully. F4. And Moyola are sailing into the semi-final of the cup. Joe Tully again. He's been the assassin today. If Kilmartin again. He's so deadly. Gray. Just for that wee layback. To Tully. Now two or more in their home stadium in the quarterfinal really do need a miracle if they want to get out of this. But no, it's won by Harkin. And Willis can find Harkin. Key. Toy. And Moyola have got men forward. A fifth could be coming. Kilmartin. Harkin. McKee back out. Willis. Gray. No. Left head. Roddy. Kilmartin. Gray. Just head out. Oh, that's really nice one. Just wide. Lee Harkin. I've dominated this cup quarterfinal. Big boy in with another header. Moyola can go again in the attack. This time for Gray. And Gray. There's a cross option here. And he takes it but good save. Corner. McManaman. That's a dangerous ball. Just cleared. McManaman. Kilmartin. He can strike them! He can strike them! McManaman. Just in. Back out to McManaman. Kilmartin from near enough where he struck the first one. Takes it again. And finds the same space. Roddy. Kim Martin. Knife ball but cleared. 5-1 still, and Moyola are cruising towards this semi. 2 or more have no answers at all. But McKee can dance. McKee can dance. He can dance. What? Harkin. Nice. 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 Kilmartin. Kilmartin, 2 goals, 2 assists. Kilmartin's been unreal in this entire episode. Wallace. Harkin. The McKee. Nice layoff and Kilmartin. The teamwork of Moyola is brilliant. The team play. Just pass, 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 go. If Moyola, two or more can even put up a bit of a fight in the second. They're playing for their own pride now. Moyola are surely in it, the semis. Ryan. Arkin. The Arkin. He can dribble. Oh, no. Keeper made up a bit of a blunder though. Fifth corner. Phil Martin. No, that's offside. That's off. But Brian can start things again. No, he can't because Big Bobby Dean. Tully. No, he won't. No, he won't. McDowell. Can I just point out how the one goal Tobermore had was from that Parker's mistake? But McDowell cleared. Hamilton. White knife! Knife strike by White. And he scored for Tobermore. And that's what happens in this intermediate league. When these intermediate teams are playing each other, there are a fair few screamers. As we can see here from White. No one near me, just strikes it in like a Martin. Two or more don't have anything to play for now, but they're playing for their own pride. If they can just knock it about here. With McCarran. Hunter! Good save by Parkhouse. Here by Biona. Not that far. And out. Probably by Big Bobby Dean again. He's on a 7.5. McKee. He's got really good footwork. But he loses as soon as I say that. Two or more can just... No, they can't. Because Harkin's there. Moore can just really keep the ball. Or they can try that into Joe Toy. And Joe Toy can score. 7. Joe Toy again. And I think it's his hat-trick. Yeah, it's his hat-trick. But it's a sensational pass. In there. I'm not sure who it's from. It's actually from that man in the middle. Harkin. Just over the top, pinpoint. And Toy can just put it into that bottom corner. Wow. Egerton. Bradley. White. There's space in there. 4 or more. And they take it. It's McCarran. And it's 3 goals for 2 or more. Parkhouse can just kick it long. But he gives it straight to two or more. And two or more have a chance to score here. They don't take it. It's headed out by Big Boy Dean once again. Here's Kenny Kane. The full time now. I think the full time score is going to be 7-3. High scoring game for Moyola, but obviously the defending needs to improve. What I have actually done is I've signed Harry Pearson to be an emergency goalkeeper. Because Harry Pearson, he's only 18, he's got potential. He's from Korean, and I think in the intermediate he'd be a good backup for Finney while Finney is out injured. One thing I would like to say is that while we have signed Harry Pearson, the signing won't go through until January because the window's open. So until that, it's going to be Parker from goal, I guess. So this is going to be a league match. We're against Dirk Few, who are on top of the table. But one thing I would like to say is that there are some positive things going on. As we can clearly see, there's a positive relationship between Roddy and Gray. Also a positive relationship between Bobby Dean and McMenamin. As well as Wallace and Harkin are really starting to understand each other down that right hand side. I'm surprised Harkin and Harkin don't understand each other considering they are brothers. But anyway, let's beat the team at the top and go top. Alright, so here we go. And Dirk View, get things started. Now, one thing I would like to say is that because these boys are top, you'd expect them to have Parkers more. As they have the ball here, Curran, if McGorgle, and they can just play through us. And this isn't looking good. They've got man in the middle. Brilliant block by Big Bobby Dean. Here is Dirk View. And maybe they can get the first goal, which would be really bad for us. And they can get the first goal! It's TJ Begley. And that was really instinctive by TJ Begley. Because that ball from Connell McGurgle was, I think, of a shot, but it was heading wide. Or else Parkhouse was getting there. And really instinctive to just have a foot in the right place. Like that. And here's Parkhouse. Harkin. He could beat. Can Martins could beat. McKee can shoot! But he can't find the goal. Bowie Dean. That's a really long pass. But it's inaccurate. And Montgomery can restart things for them. Montgomery. That's long. That's really long, actually. Took him down really well. They've got a chance here. It's in the top corner. There's nothing Parkhouse could have done there. And you can really start to see why Dirk V are top. Because they're just a level above Moyola. It's a really long pass by Montgomery. With his right foot. Wow. That is long. Moyes. Maybe just. Whoop. Top corner. How did he stop that? 2-0 and Moyola are in trouble. But we have got big players in there like Kilmartin, Harkin, maybe even McCready, Toy on the bench. We've got the big players to turn their around. But they can come again with Mays and Warrington. Can Crawford in. Saves nothing. Saves 2 now. Headed out by Big Boy Dean. Harkin. Kilmartin, that's long. And in fact, it's the grey. Moyola can just get a goal here. McKee. It's done! It's. And the post. By Harkin. Wolf. Finds Harkin. Harkin. Wolf can cuff it in. No, he don't. He saves not to. Saves you now. Not good ball. And Dirk, you can just run out of here. With Maze. Oh no, we opened up. We opened up. And it's Begley. It's free. Moyola are in deep, deep trouble. I will watch again. If Maeve. No one marks him. Parkhouse does the best he can, by the way. He comes out, but the defending was atrocious. Maybe Moyola can salvage something with this corner from McMinimum. It's not a bad ball, but McCready heads it slightly over. I think Joe Toy is going to be needed. It's changed a lot of things for Moyola. It's brought Kenny Kane, and that's because Toy was injured, but if Gaiman not available. Maybe those changes can make a difference. We are also going to play more attacking. So let's see. An immediate goal will be needed because we are 3 down. And that's nice by McKee! And that's was! And that saves. She figured out the reason we're getting beat here. And it's because Parkhouse isn't goal. Because if you look at the stats, they've only got 5 shots from target. They've scored 3 of them, which means Parkhouse have only saved 2. And if you look down there, you've only have a 6.1 rating. So we're starting to see what we think. Corner. Another thing is that Gray have been quite poor in this match, which I've heard of because he's one of our main progressors. So this all comes down to a number of things really, but mainly Parkhouse. Bobby Dean can still get his head on them though. Here's McCready. Nope, to the final 5 minutes. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty straightforward 3-0 win for Dirkview. Unless Moyola can get 3 goals in a matter of minutes, it looks. No, my Dave! What have McCready doing? I know we're getting beat 3-0 and we're going to lose this game, and it's frustrating because Parkhouse can go. But why diving like that gives yourself set off for the next funny match? Stupid that from McCready. 3-0 down, a man down, and oh my Dave, why would McCready do that? Yeah. And at the end of this video, I know it's a disappointing ending, but we are through to the quarterfinals of the Stadium Storms Cup. I know I said it was the quarterfinal, but it was actually the round 4. But we are on it now, and we are also in the next round of the Irish Cup, and in the Stadium Storms Cup, it'll be a hard game because we're up against Ballymania United. Reserve. Only joking. It's the reserve, so it should be easy enough. And we should be in the semi final, which is good.